this is Leah Ray from toddandleahray.com, and this is normally where you see me, giving you training, insights, tips to help you build your online business, create the time freedom that you and your family deserve. However, today is a little bit different. I want to help you understand, what does it actually look like when you start creating that time freedom, when you're finally free, when you don't have a job that you have to come back to, when you're not a slave to that 9 to 5. What does time freedom look like? So I'm giving you a behind the scenes look in our lives to see what it is when you create a 7-figure plus business online and how you can actually enjoy your days.
Yes, just like other parents, even if you work for yourself, you have time freedom, you still get up early with kids and go do car line and drop your kids off at school. So say hello.
Hi, I'm Edmund, and I belong in kindergarten.
Yes, he is a kindergartner. We got the 2-year-old in the car seat facing the other way, and this is a day in the life. So my day kicks off early. I mean, it's great to have time freedom when you don't have to work. However, we still have kids and they're still young. So we get up pretty early in the 6 o'clock range to get them up and off to school. And then, it's a quick rush, get out the door, come home. And now, it's after 8 o'clock and now I can sit down and work, and I'm gonna get in a solid, 6 hours of work or better before it's time to go pick them up. And this has been super productive time where I can just laser in and focus so that when I go pick up the kids, I can shut everything off for the rest of the day and fully focus on being a mom. So I'm sitting down at my desk, right, I guess, in front of the pool or behind the pool here at our house. I've got my setup, and this is the unglamorous part of YouTube where I begin my week, usually on Mondays. If I'm ahead of the game, maybe on Fridays, I'll sit down and I will do all of my keyword research and work on my scripts for shooting my next batch of videos. I typically do 3 to 4 videos in a batch, so I'm set for a week or a little bit more than a week because we're currently doing 3 videos a week. So sit down, look up my keywords, discuss with my audience at all if people have some ideas and thoughts and questions that we can leverage to create more great content for folks, then just get to work and create it. Also have a nice little sheet that I'm using to help me keep track of the bigger picture, where I can kind of step back and look at my videos and say, okay, these are the topics, here are videos where I'm pushing just pure content, here are videos where I'm pushing to a landing page or an offer or something like that, so I can kind of have the bigger view in mind as well, and not just looking at the individual videos themselves. And so that's really how I start the week out, is just really focusing on content. Of course, that's after I've already published the video that I prepared the week before. So I do those final touches in the morning and get that published, and then I dive right into this part, which is the prep work behind the content creation. Scripts all done, and now I'm shooting video. Basically, the first half of the week, Monday, Tuesday, sometimes into Wednesday, depending on how productive I am and other stuff I get distracted with, I focus on content creation. So I'm creating content, I'm first working on the scripts and keywords and all that kind of stuff, then I go and I shoot, and then I set it off to my editors for editing. So that is the first half of the week, and then the second half of the week is where I get to work on projects. So different things that we're doing, different funnels that we're working on, different courses, and it's also where we do our coaching calls. So the kind of end of the week is the catch-all for everything. The first half of the week is focusing on content creation. So I typically work till about 2-ish, and then I get all sunscreened up. I put on all kinds of sun protection because I'm super white. And then I like to go actually pick up our oldest son from school on our bike. This works out great. It's beautiful here in Florida like most of the time. It's all flat, and I get my exercise in while our kids enjoy it as well. So I don't have to take extra time to exercise. So it's something fun. I mean, when you have time to do things like this, why not? So after we pick the kids up, we stop working around 2, pick the kids up, and the rest of the day is really family time. So we do a lot of this. We do a lot of swimming. Give a jump, Edmund. Jump. Yay! So we do a lot of that. We do a lot of fun stuff. Our kids are still pretty little, so they need a lot of time and attention, which is great. After kids go down, sometimes we just have chill time, sometimes we work. It really depends on what we got going on, if we feel like it, if we're pushing hard for something, or if we're just kind of in the regular routine of things. So this is the nice part. This is the chill, really protect our time with our kids and be able to really create memories and do all that kind of stuff and not worry about all that other stuff going on out there. We get all of their time after they get off from school. It's just family time until bedtime.
So that was a very down-to-earth, real-life look at what this whole time freedom thing is. And I hope that it inspired you, help you to really start imagining what your life is going to be once you reach that point. Once you no longer have a job, maybe your spouse doesn't have a job anymore, and you are fully free to live life on your own terms. Now, if you notice, a very big part of our actual work time is on creating content. Content creation is key to the longevity and success of any online business. So at the top right corner of your screen or at the top of the description, you're gonna see a link to some videos that are gonna help you get better at content creation. What does that look like for you? How do you batch? How do you put things together that lead to an offer so that you can start building your online assets in the form of content, generate leads 24/7, and make sales 24/7 as well. So make sure that you watch that one next. Again, this is Leah Rae from toddandleahrae.com, and I'll see you soon.